Hello, 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 travelers. It's that time again. After our week in Dragon Con, I tell you what we did. We hightailed it toot sweet over to, as you can no doubt tell by my new cap, and I took a week to support the local economy in Whitefish, Montana. We drove up to Atlanta and spent a week there, and then the Monday that it ended, we drove back to Nashville, took a quick cat nap, and then caught a red-eye flight. Only myself and my gal pal, so me and Darkwave and another friend of ours who I'm sure you've seen him on the channel in years past, goes by The Franchise, Old Henry. We flew out, a couple connecting flights to meet up with some friendos in Whitefish, Montana. Only one of them I think you've seen on the channel.
This wasn't added. I have a nervous disorder and they're discriminating.
You've seen Matt years ago, back on some like Let's Plays and spicy video challenges back in the day, went by Senior Matt. And yeah, they eloped to Montana a while ago, moved back here to Nashville not too long ago, and then got married finally. So awesome. Hell yeah, we've all been waiting for it. Just kind of eyes on the clock this whole time. But yeah, they have now engaged in holy matrimony, and we went to Hunter's hometown of Whitefish to celebrate. I didn't record nearly as much as I would have liked to. I'm not even gonna lie. There might have been a small chance that after the con, both Sierra and I, Darkwave, were fighting off the con crud. So for a couple days, we felt like absolute ass. I didn't get as much in the way of documentary footage as I would have liked to, but I got a good lot of footage of stuff still. So let's go. I was gonna keep the original audio for some of this intro here when we like meet Hunter and Matt at the airport, and then, you know, get in the vehicle and start heading to the Airbnb that we have in the area. But for some reason, the audio is like kind of buggered. It's the boys. Wow. What is this bozo doing back here? Matthew, how are you on this fine day? Good. Yeah. Cool. Right on the thing. And our master and commander over here. But yeah, pretty straightforward. We arrived in town. We all got in also the rented car that we had. Hunter took us on a little tour of Whitefish, just the quote-unquote downtown proper. How about you, Sierra? Perfect. Yeah, Henry's cooked. Henry is cooked.
They got all planned out.
Crossfaded in the casino. Day one is crazy.
That sounds like parties. Henry, you really are going to settle in real well. This whole block right here, this is like a very new development. This was not developed when I was a kid.
This is Central Avenue.
You know, I appreciate their color palette more than some of the places in Nashville, that's for sure.
Oh yeah? What's that color palette?
Yeah.
Brick? I live in Tennessee, and there's mountains everywhere, but it's rare. I don't think I've ever been to like a city where when you're in the city itself, you can look all around you and see like kind of like a mountain range surrounding you. So that was a really cool aesthetic. But yeah, needless to say, Hunter played tour guide for most of this because, plot twist, he actually has been for most of his life now in hospitality, working as a professional tour guide. So this was right up his alley.
So this is like heart of downtown Whitefish, Central Avenue. This is what, you know, this is where I've spent my life.
We've made it.
We got this area up here. Another bed here, I assume for the Henry's boy. There is a whoops. There's a balcony out here. So sitting area, lovely view of surrounding mountains and buildings and such. A little hammock, as they say, maybe. And overlooks. Oh no. Drinky time.
Obviously, this property has always been a hotel. It's always been a lodge. It's called the Viking Lodge. It was a long, long time ago in like 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe into the 80s. And then they tore it down, built this place. This was the original property. And then they built that extension over there. And they named the extension the Viking Lodge in honor of the like previous building owner.
He wasn't wrong when he said like this, you know, the sun is hotter.
Still better than Nashville.
But we had that little cool down moment.
Yeah, for like a week. Oh no, the bear.
There's a better bear.
Oh, is a better bear? Uh-oh.
His name's Huck. Huck Elberry.
Love it.
Chief Executive Bear, as we like to call him when I worked here at the CEB.
That bear's emotes more than trinket.
So this is Kodiak grizzly. So these are like one of the big grizzlies you get in Alaska. Again, I might be like making things up a little bit, but the story I remember was that I think like the owner and his brother and like some family were on like a hunting trip in Alaska, and this was like an actual bear that the family shot.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
By the way, let me know if this is ever too obnoxious.
you're good. I'm a tour guide at heart, so it's all right.
Eventually we made our way over to a farmer's market. I think this was all on day one. Farmer's market was nice. Impulsively, I couldn't help but start buying herbal teas. Got some bread, and then we decided impulsively to get some like barbecue to make for that night, since Matt, old Senior Matt, is a chef. This distillery, which had by hunters of standards some of the best gin ever and one of the best cocktails you can get, and it was cool. Learned about distilleries and how, at least in Montana, if you go like, they're legally only allowed to serve you like 2 drinks per person, which is very interesting. It's funny how both parts of the vacation we got like trivia in terms of alcohol, like Atlanta's Korean barbecue kettle workaround law for serving alcohol in a bottle, and then with Montana being a distillery, you can only serve 2 drinks, but you could also just go to a bar nearby. So drinks, very nice drinks. Hunter, where are we at again?
We're at Spotted Bear Distillery in Whitefish, Montana. Our favorite place in the world.
Perfect. All right. Everybody in for it? Here we go. Best gin in the world, so I hear.
Yes, it is.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clinky And the next day, somehow we were up bright and early, as you will see. There's a chain of these little coffee shops. It's like, when I grew up, I don't know if it was Illinois or Tennessee, I don't recall, but there was the have a cup of cuppies. I'm falling into the millennial trap, right? The Gen Z trap of specialty coffee. But yeah, these cowgirl coffee shops were great. And they had, you know, the coffee bits and the energy drink mixes, which I kind of leaned towards, honestly. But yeah, we got coffee like every morning we were there.
Say hi to the people, Hunter.
I think it was called Jesus Circle or something like that, but in just an obscene amount of religious iconography via highway billboards and posters that I am almost 100% sure was put up unironically and is just, you know, for the faithful over there. But and then make sure when you pass by, what was it, Mudman Burgers, you flip them off, because fuck those guys. We actually did some other sightseeing around some mountains in Whitefish, Montana, including heading up the Going to the Sun Road, which was really cool.
And
in the spring when all the like snow here melts, like the river's just like flowing.
Yeah.
And we're also starting to get a little bit more into that dense cedar grove. So you'll see a lot of these cedar trees are now a lot bigger, a little bit older. So those rocks were shoved up on top of it coming from an angle. So you'll see a lot of the rocks, a lot of the mountains are going to be sitting at that kind of 45-degree angle. And so that giant slab of rock moved up on top of another slab of rock. And again, older rock on top of younger rock. And then you had Ice Age that set in. So you had this gigantic chunk of rock and then these massive glaciers that started to settle in. And so Glacier National Park, actually, we get our name more so from the glaciers that created this land. There's not necessarily the glaciers that are physically here. There are other parks that have more glaciers, that have more active glaciers, have larger glaciers than we do currently here. And so that process of glaciation is what created the park, is what created a lot of just the general Rocky Mountain front within western Montana. They determined it was going to be way more invasive on the environment to create that. So they redid their plans to build a road that was going to be a lot more naturally kind of built along the mountain face, a lot less impactful to the terrain and scenery. You'll also notice there will be some, we've passed a couple, there's little rock bridges, you'll see a lot of natural stone used in construction, which is all harvested here from the park directly. There's some holes here on the left side if you want to get some nice views.
Whoa.
Wow! I don't want my yapping to ruin the experience of that kind of like gradual heavenly trek up, so I'll let the video speak for itself.
You'll see a lot, it's a lot of very, in sheets, and it's all very crumbly.
Needless to say, the trek getting up to the top, or like one of the higher peaks of this mountain, was majestic. Ran into some local flora and fauna while we were up there, all part of this fun little tour thing. And bees. I don't think I've ever in my life actually seen in person a bee pollinating a flower, and that was cool. So I'm really proud of the shot that I got here.
Oh, you're missing the mountains?
Henry, please. Where under my head right there.
Oh, there you go. And then there, see the mountains back there? You want those in the image? Yeah.
These red buses of sorts are kind of like a staple in the area, and that's typically what would ferry people around, I should say ferry, drive people up and down the roads and paths. And then eventually we had the actual day of celebration, which was very, very sweet and nice. And we honestly felt honored to be included. We're like, only the 3 of us flew up to meet the 2 of them all the way. Well, I mean, other people flew, right? But like, we were the only ones, like local Nashvillians, who went and were invited in that capacity. And it was kind of a get together at Hunter's parents' humble abode, and that was sick. So yeah, just a celebration of love and life, and had some, you know, good eats. Met some people that I've already forgotten everybody's names, so I feel that's the way she goes, right? Not gonna lie, the drunkenness of everybody, the amount of drinks we'd be consuming, I'm not gonna lie, after coming out of Dragon Con where I had a flask on my damn hip, we didn't get as drunk as I thought we were gonna get on like any given day in Montana. We got a nice buzz, we got kind of tipsy here and there, and I know some of the boys got like zooted for real. For old MovieMan here, I've had heavier drinking, but you know what? Still fun. Quite a few shots of limoncello. Lovely. We had a bottle of that. All that to say, after we got some drinks in our belly and got some food in there as well, then everybody gathered around a little TV and kind of there was a video that had been put together. Not by me. Harper. Sorry. It's fine. But there was a video there that was showcasing, you know, like a grand day out, and also when they officially got like legally betrothed outside the Parthenon in Nashville and whatnot. And so then they had friends and family come up and give some very touching, heartfelt, like kind of just, you know, congratulations speeches.
The little video that we're going to show here for you, we've got a couple other words that are going to be said beforehand. But I obviously know that it's not a proper wedding ceremony and it's a lovely reception, but we wanted to really surprise and make it special for all of you guys that we have a little something that we put together, and it was a really, really fun time for us, and we can't wait to share it with you. Matthew, if you have something to say, would you like to? No? All right. If our first speaker would like to come up.
Hi, Jackson!
I'm going to start off with just saying thank you. Thank you, Hunter, bringing everybody here together. It's rare that a lot of these people are in the same area at once. It's kind of crazy how time flies. I feel like it was just yesterday. We were playing Wii in the living room, and I was watching you play Halo and wishing I had a turn, you know. Excited for the future to see you guys grow and everything. So, Matthew, I'm glad you are the person for Hunter. I'm glad you could be that person for him by his side through it all. So welcome to the family, brother. Hey. Unlocked brother today.
Brother unlocked.
Yes. And just congratulations to everything, and here's to a long, healthy, prosperous life together, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Love you guys.
I'm supposed to be the least nervous in this situation because I spent a lot of time with these in my face in my life. I'm not as such. I'm really touched. Such an amazing journey. You know, I had a bunch of stories I wanted to tell, like one of them about his 18th birthday, and I was like, oh man, I have all this incredible. I could talk for hours watching Hunter go through this journey into marriage. I handed him a piece of paper today, and it's kind of between him and me, and I'm not going to go very far with it at all, but he and I know exactly what it meant, and it's gone on for a long time. There's been so much support from friends and family. History, it's just the weirdest thing. My sister trained Matthew how to do property management. How does that happen from like halfway across the country? And so in short, I want to make a point of saying that it's so special for me to have all of these people that are connected to my son and Matthew and the family and how it's growing in this beautiful valley. It's really cool. I'm privileged to be here. These two guys, man, you can't do any better. And I want to, at the end, before we clap, I just want to, one more thing. I haven't done this yet. I've done it all the time to Matthew in private, but I've had two sons for years and years and years, and I have three. And that is fucking awesome. Right on. That's it. Now we can be married.
Hi, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate you all so much. There is so much love in this backyard wedding situation, and it makes my heart so happy. Hunter, Matthew, I love you so much. Matthew, welcome to Crazy Town. Welcome to the family. Couldn't have been better. Couldn't have been better. So anyway, just thank you for everybody for making the effort to be here and being part of this moment. It's a lot, and it means a lot for all of us. So let them eat cake.
All right.
You have your ID ready before you get to the gate.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the love of Matthew and Hunter.
Where do we want to go? I said right. We have to go see the cow. He's over there. We're going to go see Hamish. Yeah, he's a little baby guy, and he's so cute. Yeah, he's adorable. No, there he is. Oh, he is. He's hiding. And because he's little, he can see with the goats right now. He's like goat sized. So they're like, once he's bigger, he can go play. Maybe we get married today, you know? Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm getting married.
You got a ring? Okay, let me see.
Y'all got rings.
I want to say a blessing over the both of you. Blessings over your love. Blessings over your strength. Blessings over your health and your resources. May you have them in abundance.
Do you want to go do it now? Yeah, we can. Sure. We're here.
So this is a free-flying aviary, which means the birds inside can and will go wherever they want to, including on all of you guys.
Oh, there's some different birds in here. He's the bird guy. He always gets the birds. Pretty little one. Hi. Whoa. Of course, Matthew just like ran off to be with his birds. He's so good at getting the birds to look again. See, he's just like the bird guy.
And blessings over your rings. May they always be a source of joy for you. And reminder of the commitment you've made to one another today. Hunter, do you take Matthew to be your life partner and husband from this day forward to love and to...
It's a cliffhanger video. Come back next time.
Do you take Hunter to be your life partner and husband to love, honor, and to cherish from this day forward? May all the roads that brought you here together, may they continue to lead you to one another on your journey of marriage. It is my honor and pleasure to pronounce you married by the power vested in me by the state of Tennessee, and now you may kiss and seal the deal.
The only thing I can say is how proud
Don't disgrace him.
I'm crying. I love you.
All you need to say, Mama.
I'm so happy.
You're back.
I'm so proud of these guys. It is awesome, and thank God they finally fucking got married.
Thank you so much. I love all you guys. Much appreciated.
Afterwards, we then hit the town. Very chill, never had to wait too long for drinks. Drinks and shots at these dive bars were very, very, very cheap. So if I'm ever in Montana again, I think I'm gonna go a bit harder in the paint than I did this year.
Mr. Good man.
Man, look at him go.
Big boy.
Hell yeah.
Both staring you down.
All
He doesn't know even what to do, what to say.
It is a 3-point pier.
Yes, you
I say
Mr.
back to it.
Dude, he
Alright,
said-
well, I'll see
He
you.
said, I don't give a shit if they planted these
Yes,
last week.
Mr.
And then our neighbors, we've got it's got an automatic feeder.
Oh, perfect.
And we've got a fish tank. So it's got a pretty self-contained. We've got 2 fish tanks.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
All flowers on one table. God damn it.
Wolf, wolf.
And the next day we returned there once again for some brunch and just kind of a casual little affair. Heated up some leftovers again. Old Chef Matthew, old Senior Matt, got cooking on the grill out there. Once again hit the town in the daylight hours where all the boutique shops were open. I shan't bore you with the details of all the tourist shops that I went to and the random postcards, stickers, and t-shirts that I purchased, but take my word for it, a lot of fun novelty shops. And then the big day arrived while we were there. We'd hop on a boat and then eventually take it across I forget what the lake was. We had the boat tour. And then we got there, and that was where Two Medicine Cabin was, and the hiking trails that were nearby. It was a bit smoky when we first landed in Montana. The smoke started to didn't completely, but nearly completely cleared out. But I don't even see a cloud in the sky. The sun was coming up early morning. Crystal clear mirror reflections on the water. A gentle breeze. It started heating up a little bit into the day, but nothing like Tennessee. Just very moderate summer.
Many people were in the group, and that would alert what's now the camp store off to our right. Maybe you went in there to get some snacks earlier, but that's a cool old building if you haven't been in there yet. FDR actually gave a fireside chat in there. But however many times the bell would ring, that would let them know how many folks were coming each night, how many meals they needed to prepare, and beds to make, because it used to be the dining hall for the valley. And then folks would stay in about 8 different chalets along the shore.
Yeah, I mean, luckily,
I don't know if it's poisonous.
It's poisonous?
Yeah, there's some ladybugs that are.
Well, then don't fuck with it. But again, yeah, plenty of hiking, plenty of, found a whole waterfall, did some climbing, that was fun. Felt a little bit risky, but that's kind of the fun of it, right? Is to just make your way off the trail and just start randomly climbing a damn waterfall. So fun to see nature again, look off in the distance, see snow-capped mountains and such. Well, because are you rocking it? No. I thought you were purposely rocking it. I was like, whoa. She made it. Billy Goat Gruff.
He's coming along, singing the song side by side.
You can even see the snow out there. Look at that.
Hot damn. Hot thinking a daffodil. Funny if you can hear me or not. What the fuck is that? Uh-oh. I see a doofus. I see a horned wild doofus. Ah, shit!
There was a scene in Last of Us Season 2 where poor Eugene taken out by old Joel, spoilers for Season 2, but yeah, we went to the exact spot where some of those shots were shot. On our way back to the Airbnb, we ended up hitting up some roads, which, I shit you not, were used in the opening of The Shining. And if you don't know me or why this channel is called MovieMan 101, I'm something of a movie man myself, a big fan of cinema, movies, and such. So when I started learning all this movie trivia that I didn't even know was associated with this place that I was on vacation in, I got pretty excited. That was pretty cool.
There's spots of this road we've come up where they filmed The Shining. The Shining was filmed on this road, and we were on that boat right there. A little while ago, yeah. Now we're up here.
Feeling it in the thighs now. Power squat.
Man's in Spain without the S right now. Those feet, huh? Those piggies? Those dogs are barking. And now perhaps the most shameful part of this entire video that I'm making here, like I said, I think I was just so caught up in the moment and so in the mountain headspace that I neglected to really I wanted to get more of the day by day, right? Like, oh, day 2 here, how we feeling? End of day 2, how we feeling? Day 3, how we feel? Like, I think part of it is that I didn't want to be too overbearing. We were there to celebrate nature and love and like romance and friendship and just I got caught up in the travel, but I got a good amount of footage, a fun little like smaller vlog, still good time, still kind of got everybody on film when it really mattered. And this just tells me that next time that I travel, I mean, like, that camera's got to be on a lot more, still let myself enjoy the vacation, of course, but for the sake of content and being able to look back on this as a whole trip with friends and such, I need to do a better job of actually like capturing that on camera. So it just ended with the last day. We got up super duper early. It was like, I don't know, like 4:30, 5. It was really early. So took our connecting flights. Poor Henry, the old franchise. I think it's because he didn't check in for his flight. He didn't do pre-check because this boy doesn't fly. And we got to the gate and I shit you not, they're like, yeah, we sold your seat. Which maybe it was their fault. Maybe it was, but something tells me, I don't think it's a coincidence that because he didn't check in for his flight, they didn't let him back on. So Darkwave and I were fine. We flew back home, watched a couple movies, got home, macked on some barbecue, and we passed the fuck out. 2 weeks, the longest vacation I've had in over a decade, and I think the same goes for her. And we had a blast, both Dragon Con in Atlanta and then Whitefish, Montana for friends and wedding post celebrations and such. It was wonderful. I would love to go back. You got to go out of your way to get there, but it definitely got my travel bug, the dander on that bug up, for lack of a better term. And I look forward to doing more. And I especially have so much fun cataloging the travels and making these videos afterwards, so I can look back on them fondly and also share our experiences with anybody who is remotely curious to see a couple of dweebs or one big old nerdy boy here go off into the wild green yonder. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today's video log. I don't do video logs very often unless there's fun, cool events. Hopefully now that I'm officially accredited with Music City Film Critics Association, I'm like part of the press when it comes to film. Maybe there'll be cool stuff I can do in the future, film related, and you can bet your sweet candy ass I will catalog and record and edit and post that stuff as well. Thank you once again to both Hunter and Matt, Senior Matt, for the invite in the first place and this very special opportunity. My first time in Whitefish, Montana Montana in general anyway, was gorgeous, fun, magical. It couldn't have been a more perfect first experience, and I would love to go back again. Have a good day, have a good night, and as always, well, I'm gonna keep this newfound Montana merch. It's a fit. It's low-key a fit. I supported the economy.
It'll be good for the economy.
Have a good day, have a good night. As always, goodbye, travelers.